Hi, I'm Jacob Rewind, and there's nothing I love more than doing intros for YouTube videos. This is an edited VOD of a playthrough I did of Monster Camp on my Twitch. If you're watching this the day it came out, which is Monday, it means I'm streaming Monster Camp right now. So feel free to swing on by, introduce yourself in chat. I'd love to get to know you. But in this run, we go after Damien. We almost lock down a secret ending. And then everything is okay. If you can't tell by my facial expression, everything goes perfectly fine. But it's a fully voice acted Damien run, which is always really fun. I had some good laughs. It was a great time, and I hope you enjoy the video. And how does one live stream again? Like this. Hello, people of Rewind Nation, it is so fucking hot outside. It's like not even funny. I'm doing pretty okay, Minnie. I can't complain. I'm having an alrighty day. I've got my good friend King Clawthorn here beside me, keeping me company on my desk. How have I been? Yesterday was so fun on Max's stream. We played Chain together. That game, whoever fucking thought of that game is a genius.
I'm in the floor.
You see, Max didn't play water polo like I did.
Yeah,
You played water polo?
Wait, what's down here?
No, dude! Swim! No way!
What the heck? What the heck? That's so... No!
What
So did I just hear Jacob say, "What's this?" That
There was a hole.
There was what the heck, dude?
It was a,
God damn
there was
it.
a hole in the... You guys, I think they did that on purpose. I think they put a hole in the pool for you to fall through.
Jacob, did you go into the pool? Did you go into the hole?
I didn't know it was a hole. I thought it was another tunnel. It looked like another avenue.
Malarkey, I tell you. But yeah, as far as like game plan is concerned, it's literally just like, let's try to get a secret ending or a date ending. Let's pull up the game so that we can see what I'm talking about, see what I'm referring to. And Moby is going to be working, right? Rock and roll, baby. We love it when a stream comes together. Last week, right, we learned the very important lesson of don't do a goddamn long game, you maniac. We also got one ending, one secret ending. It was the CP Ulysses Calculester Robot Uprising ending. How do I... Where's my... That's what we got. You know, you think about... Wait, what did I just see? What is that event called? Hot Girl Summer! Oh my god! That's what time it is right now. It's Hot Girl Summer right now. Honestly, I could do Damien, because Damien, you have to really have a lot of energy for Damien, because you have to do that fucking voice for a whole run. But I'm feeling Fruit Loopy, and I feel like I could do Damien today, so let's do Damien. Oh, let's do Modeus. She's hot. MonsterCon we need right now. That's what I've been saying! But here's the thing, dude. When MonsterCon comes out, it's like I have to get the fucking think tank together. I just thought of a funny. Daemona. I don't know if that's a pun or a reference or a character in a video game or just an anagram, but I'll do it. It's better than anything I came up with. So we're going for Damien, so we gotta have the Pokemon TCG. Damien kind of sounds like Demon, yeah, it's just fancy. We gotta get the Pokemon TCG, we gotta get the wood carving machete, and we gotta get hardtack. Some pretty even stats. Oh, I never noticed that every character has their own character-specific backpack. Or at least she had a character-specific backpack. Man, it's like you think you know every single thing about the game, and then you fire it up, and you're like, "Oh, I've never noticed that." It's like when I watch Back to the Future. Like every time I watch Back to the Future, I feel like I notice something that I never noticed before, or I have a new thought that I've never had before. It's a magic fucking movie for me. The bus trip was long, and all of summer could be shaped by the first step well taken. And so it was clear. It all came down to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person. Oh! I wonder what they'll do for Khan. Because that's the one thing... There's a couple things that I think camp does right. There's a couple things that I think camp does wrong if you're looking at, like, improvements from prom. One of the things I think they did right was I think they did this opening section very correctly. Like, they really streamlined it and made it way more obvious what's happening. Because, like, in the first Monster Prom, the first phase that gives you your main stats is, like, answering these, like, they're almost like would you rather hypotheticals, and then like your answer dictates your stats. They replaced that with the what are you putting in your backpack. I think that's way more streamlined, way more obvious, way more clear, way more clean. I really like that mechanic, and I like the way it's done. And then they replaced the last question of the stupidest pop quiz ever of just like how are you introducing yourself to people on the bus to Monster Camp. I think that that's really logical. I think that makes a lot of sense, and I really like it. Which of these articles would you most want to read? Yeah. Which of these articles would you most want to read? How to headbutt a very big rock, 50 facts about squoyas. I don't know what that is. Common mistakes when performing your first fertility ritual. My deep complex feelings about camembert. Very illegal things I do while in international waters. Secret tricks to win at rock, paper, scissors. Ravi. Dahlia, Joy, Milo, Cal, Damien. Okay, then that is without a doubt Calculester, because that guy's a fan of trees. Very illegal things I do in national waters, please.
Hey, that's a rad article. I should write something like that. What wouldn't I do in international waters? Illegal fishing, some light treason, probably a lot of butt stuff. You seem like the kind of person who might have the nerve to do butt stuff in international waters, Demona. Maybe this camp isn't gonna be so lame after all.
I'm locked in. Afterwards, you manage to convince Damien that back massages keep away mosquitoes, and you're really getting after it when... Is Dimitri gonna show up? This is written like Dimitri's gonna show up. But why would Dimitri show up? There's no way Dimitri shows up. Oh. It's not Dimitri.
Hey, has that weird chuckling lamp always been over there?
What weird Oh. Wow. Okay. I haven't seen that word in a long time. Hi, Mr. Max. How the hell are you? How is your sweepy weepy? I guess everybody but me knows that Doodle Bob goes, hoi minoi. But to me, this is the sound
I feel
he
like
makes.
you're in that episode of SpongeBob with a Doodle Bob. Do the sound. What's the sound he makes? It's me, Doodle Bob. I'm Doodle Bob from SpongeBob, the cartoon. And you challenge your approach.
I'm Doodle Bob from SpongeBob, the cartoon. Anyways, here's this chameleon type character. Did you guys ever notice that his...
There's something weird about this lamp. I just can't put my finger on what.
I'm a parrot. I'm a parrot, Max. I hear a noise, and that's the thing. When I was like, if I watch a certain type of TV for too long, like I'll start emulating their accent. Like if I started watching too much Dan and Phil or Jacksepticeye or Black Mirror or Doctor Who, like I'll start to talk in a fucking accent but just a little bit. But yeah, I love doing Max's voice. I love doing Max's voice. It's awesome. White boy special. There's nothing I love more than fucking White Boy Summer. Let's get it.
Well, in the words of the great Mahatma Gandhi, when in doubt, set it on fire.
You're perfectly sure that's not what Gandhi said, and you tell Damien so.
Really? Huh. I tried to read a biography of Gandhi once, but I couldn't understand it, so I set it on fire. I thought that was the lesson the book was trying to teach me. That was about 5 minutes ago. The book is still on fire. Actually, in fact, It's what I was planning to use to burn this lamp. Watch!
Because I'm the same idea of when it comes to impressions. I listen or watch something. Potato like a parrot. Yeah! Well, that was the big thing, yeah. Once I get through this event, I'll talk more about voice acting, I guess.
No need, Damien. It's me, the only person who's been burned here. Is you, by my impeccable disguise.
Oh, yeah. He's not allowed in Clone High anymore because of that thing that happened. It's fine.
Whoa, that's crazy! Whoa, Counselor Flage? You were the lamp the whole time?
Cameron Orenthal Flage. Pretty cool, huh? Have you ever noticed that my name is Counselor Flage? And there's Flage in my name and also in the word camouflage. Pretty cool bit of writing, huh? It's almost like my name is camouflaged as a...
Yep. Fucking, I'm so stupid. That's gonna be the new running gag of me of every time I see this character. I used to hate it when this guy shows up, but now that I know I'm stupid, I like him more.
Only think lying is cool, which I do. But only when I do it, not when people do it to me.
Huh? I wasn't trying to lie to you, Damien. I was trying to teach you a lesson about the wonders of camouflage.
Get real.
Anyone else just picture it in their head, the fucking Get Real Damien meme? He just says Get Real and he's replaced with a picture of fucking like actual real life devil.
Get real. Camouflage is for stupid babies who are too lame to solve their problems with violence.
Sneak level 100. Oh, so it's violence you're interested in, eh? I'll have you know that in the heady days of my youth, I once disguised myself as a baguette in order to stab the French Prime Minister.
But France doesn't have a prime minister. They have a president.
Only because I stabbed the Prime Minister.
That just might work. I didn't know camouflage could be used for stabbing. This changes everything. But I still don't think it's for me. It's pretty hard to blend in when you have such blemishless crimson red skin.
Don't worry about that, son. I can change my skin to any color I want, and I'm a master of disguise. So clearly skin color doesn't matter here.
This guy's so fucking thick in the skull.
All we need to do is find the perfect way for you to blend into your surroundings.
Ooh, you've got an idea.
Get a high-powered job in the fashion industry and make red the in color for this season and next season and every other season forever. Or hide Damien in a giant bowl of delicious Hawaiian punch.
Wait a minute.
Like the guy? Hawaiian punch experience. Hawaiian punch experience is just the experience of having too much sugar and too much energy and too much hype in your body. Delicious Hawaiian punch, maybe fun, but in color, creativity, or smarts. I'm gonna hide Damien in a giant bowl of delicious Hawaiian punch.
You can do that?
Now you see me, you can do anything with camouflage, son. Not to brag, but I once snuck into the G8 Summit disguised as a guy who was running naked through the G8 Summit. Anything's possible.
That's crazy enough to work. It's the best idea I've heard since I suggested we set that weird lamp on fire earlier. And it's given me some great crime ideas, too. Demona, you grab some punch and fill a bowl. I've gotta run an errand. I'll be right back after these messages. You know better than to ask questions, so you borrow a giant punch bowl from Rowdy the punch-loving giant and start filling. A few moments later... Hey, I'm back. Don't ask me where I got all these jewels or whose blood this is I'm getting in the punch bowl. Goodbye. No sooner has Damien disappeared into the punch bowl than two cops come running into camp, hot on his trail. Oh, I wonder if it's the two cops that end up in Road Trip, like Baby Cop and Monster Cop. Cop voice. Hey, you two.
says one of the cops. Did you see an international jewel thief / murderer steaming run this way?
It's not me. Don't ask me. I'm just a lamp.
You just shrug,
Well,
says the cop.
looks like we've hit a dead end. There's nothing here but this lamp, this innocent summer camper, and this giant bowl of red liquid.
I'm stumped, says the other cop. Nothing might be suspicious of such a large bowl of wine punch, but we all know how much summer campers love sugary drinks. That's what I'm saying,
You're right.
says the first. I got it to ignore it.
And keeping all of this punch in one big bowl seems much more efficient than repeatedly filling a smaller one.
Still, says the second cop, we should probably at least feel around in the bowl just to be safe. The second cop sticks his hand in the bowl. His hand comes out with a knife stuck through it.
Well, Ted, did that punch just stab you?
Seems like it. It's probably some kind of marketing stunt to make the punch seem more edgy. Kids these days with their Fortnite and their violent punch. The cops leave, shaking their heads and waxing philosophical about the state of today's youth.
Oh, you're a pro! That was incredible! You're a genius, Damona! Now, if you'll excuse me, I have another errand to do.
It's not long before you're reading a news article about the giant bowl of delicious Hawaiian punch that was mysteriously delivered to the UN Security Council. Oh my god. Oh dear. You gained 2 boldness and 1 fun for your part in this. And don't worry, boys, you already know we're doing a short game. We don't fall for that long game bullshit in a game of Monster Camp. There's no reason for it. You and Damien are engaging in that classic camp prank of taking a bunch of other campers' sheets and tying them together to create a complicated net involving a Rube Goldberg-esque deadfall trap.
Oh, you're a pro!
Might have been a ghost of cat or something.
Nice work, Damona. Our friends will never know what hit them, especially if it kills them. Hand me my bag, will you? I need to find the hilarious metal spikes for the bottom of the pit. Ugh, it's so hard to find anything in this bag. My dad's packed it full of useless shit, like a water purifier and non-perishable food and a pillow. Why? I'm perfectly capable of smothering people with my bare hands. Huh, I didn't notice this before.
Damien holds aloft a bottle, inside of which swirls a dark black and gold liquid mist? It's hard to say exactly. Also, the bottle is screaming death to the LaVeys at the top of its metaphorical lungs. What's like an evil demon's voice? I'm gonna do, like, what would J.K. Rowling sound like? Since your time will come, your reign will end. Bad stuff, it's gonna happen.
This bottle is weird as shit. My dad's packed all kinds of useless camping supplies in here. A tent, backpack, halberd. But this is the most confusing of all. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What is it? What do I do with it? Ugh!
The bottle seems to be causing Damien a great deal of distress. You better come up with a reasonable explanation so the two of you can move the fuck on with your day. It's a novelty alarm clock. Since people already hate their alarms, why not have an alarm that hates you back? It's a hunting accessory to lure ducks by mimicking their noises. Man, ducks sure are weird. Hey, my boldness is at 9. Yeah, that one. Oh, what? For real? Damn. So the top one was creativity, and the bottom one, so I guess the bottom one must have been fun. Man, I feel like I got screwed there.
Oh, of course! I forgot what alarm clocks look like because I always smash mine. But I feel like I'll be at least 21% less likely to do that if it's threatening to slaughter me. Bye. See you later. I'm off to catch some Z's and wake up to the sound of conflict.
The next day, you're having a great time doing a camp thing, and that camp thing is interrupted by Damien. Guess we'll never know.
Lame. Hey, Damona, guess what? My new alarm clock? It fucking sucks. The alarm didn't make any noise this morning, and I missed camp breakfast. I love camp breakfast. I don't know why it didn't wake me up. Usually it won't stop screaming.
And now I gotta... Like I said, you gotta have the energy and the power if you want to do a full playthrough for Damien. Alright.
You can't. I will extinguish the LaVey bloodline. I have started by causing you to miss out on essential nutrients.
But today was Waffle Wednesday.
The planet's full. So we're flying down with the LaVey!
Fuck off. You're a really shitty alarm.
In his fury, Damien picks up the bottle and throws it as hard as he can. It smashes against the ground and breaks open, revealing a demon of swirling black mist with gold horns.
Finally, I am freed from this prison in which the LaVey kids have trapped me. Now I can breathe the pain and despair.
The demon disappears and Damien rounds on you, presumably furious that his dad's worst enemy has now been released.
Ugh, that alarm clock didn't even explode when I threw it. Thanks for recommending the shittiest alarm clock ever.
Go get a sunburn.
Plus you made me miss Waffle Wednesday. I love Waffle Wednesday.
Damien stomps off to go try to beat people up and take the waffles out of their stomachs, and you send one of the camp's carrier pigeons to the LaVey Kings to warn them about their upcoming adversary. You hope you've done enough to protect them, but the worry still costs you boldness and patience. Not ideal.
Do you like chocolate pancakes?
Log time. We're gonna sit with Damien and Calculester. Just get a real quick heart up from these two, beautiful boys. Bink! Damien and Calculester are discussing something. You head over there on the off chance that it's about how desperately one of them wants to have sex with you.
You're no survivalist.
Don't take it so personally, Cal. I'm not saying you're stupid. I'm just saying you're super dumb when it comes to surviving in the wild. And I can help.
I realize you are attempting to
I
help.
am not offended by your baseless and untrue observations. I am merely reminding you that I am a machine and therefore not alive, and therefore I do not need, quote-unquote, survival skills.
Sure, you say that now, but what about when you get lost in the woods and have to eat your own arm to stop yourself from eating your own dick?
Even if I did need to eat, which I don't, my arm is not made of caloric, squishy meat like yours. It would provide little nutritional value to anyone.
Whoa, that's
Shit,
crazy.
really? That's crazy. I guess that'd mean you'd have to eat one of your legs, which is way less convenient, but it'd still get the job done.
I fear you are not grasping the real problem here.
Wait, I just remembered. My arms are made of squishy meat and flesh, and I have 2 of them.
You only now remembered that you have 2 arms?
I'm a pro camper.
Why don't I just give you one of my arms so you can eat it if you need to? Then we'll both be safe from starvation. Damien won. Nature, fuck you!
Friend Damien, I appreciate the insane gesture, but I assure you this is not at all necessary and actually quite traumatizing.
Too late. Already got my pocket buzz saw. Now, do you prefer red meat or really red meat?
While it's clear Damien's trying to be a good friend, you'd probably be a really bad friend if you didn't stop him from cutting his arm off. He'd be losing so much tattoo space. The best way to do that would be to propose a different survival technique Cal could utilize. But what does he guess? I feel like Calculester eat your arm instead.
Rad.
Whoa, Demona. You'd be willing to let Cal eat your own arm? That's so metal.
Here's the other thing about voice acting is, like, you have to figure out, like, where your diaphragm is, and... Son of a fucking bitch, I gotta get a Tide-to-Go pen or something. Yes, it is, quote-unquote, metal, and so totally illogical. Please do not cut off your arms. I do not even have a mouth to eat your limbs with.
That's a good point. Okay, Demona, what if you cut your arm off, and I cut my mouth off, and we give them both to Cal?
Oh dear. Oh gosh.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Oh dear. Every time I make an observation, my friends want to cut off more of their body parts. Is this a curse? Is this hell? In the chaos of Cal having an existential crisis and Damien waving a knife at his mouth, you take the initiative to hack off your arm with Damien's buzzsaw. You quickly faint from blood loss. When you come to, you find Damien sweetly doctoring your wounds, which is almost enough to distract you from the blinding pain.
Oh, hey there, sleepyhead. Listen, it was really badass of you to cut off your arm for Cal. Mad respect. Psh. Sadly, Cal rejected your thoughtful gift. He ran away to find a hospital or something. Psh. As if you can really rely on hospitals in the cold, unforgiving landscape of nature. But don't worry, I reattached your arm, so you can save it for someone more grateful. I might have sewn it on backwards, though. My bad.
Aw, you can't stay mad at that adorable, sinister smirk. Besides, having a backwards arm is a small price to pay for Damien to like. Alright, drinky poo time. I will use my skills, please. Hello, Juan, the small magical Latino cat.
Look who's here. Really, I don't know who in their right mind would take such a risk to visit my bar. I guess you have more than thirst than common sense. Anyway, get ready to party.
Alright, I gotta figure out what I'm looking at here and what I want to get. Press A. I see no flask genie. I see no stat smoothie. I see toilet wine. You want to dodge that. I see fucking, shit, fuck. Oh no! Oh, that's not good. The bargain. This one's fucking weird.
Yeah, the bargain. Thanks to this weird potion I prepared, now you receive everything at a discount. Not sure if that's a good or bad thing, really.
I'll up my creativity here. Oh, okay. See? So it's basically like losing 1 point for every single thing. So if I get a negative thing, it's kind of nice because I basically lose 1. But the thing is now it does make your stats look pretty funny. Like now I've got 599 in creativity instead of 6. Oh, man. Oh, wait. Oh, is this the wildfire? I think this might be the wildfire. Maybe I won't skip this one and I'll voice act it. We'll see what happens. Yeah! I think this is the wildfire. Okay, let's see. You and Damien are lounging together, having a surprisingly chill time reading comic books.
Huh? This is gonna sound crazy, but can you pass me that one that doesn't have someone putting his fist through someone else on the cover?
Sup, loser?
Wait, what's this now? You're gonna read actual words that might describe something other than punching?
Huh? What? No! Who said that? I was just asking for the one without someone punching so that I could eat it, obviously.
Uh-huh, right. What did I say, Dahlia? I told you he's getting soft.
But not so soft that you won't still come sand strangling and ocean kicking with us tonight, right? My biceps are ready to choke that sand right out, and I got special boots made with spikes on the bottom and the sides and the top so I can really show those waves who's boss.
Well, that does sound great, but...
What?
Speaking of the ocean, I was actually gonna watch this documentary on dolphins tonight. I'm making popcorn and baking dolphin-shaped cookies, if you want to join.
Wow, you've changed, Damien. It's no wonder the wildfire hasn't appeared to you yet.
This is the fucking Bro. You know that I know. Because I knew. We knew that I know. Okay?
What do you mean?
I know you've been on the hunt for the elusive wildfire, and I know it's thus far eluded you, and I also know why.
You are
The
unworthy.
wildfire only appears to those who are badass enough to be worthy of its unbridled glory and untamed majesty.
No one is ready for
True.
Dahlia.
I was just in the woods one day playing with matches, and suddenly out of nowhere, the wildfire just appeared. It was one of the most magical moments of my life. There's nothing like seeing a wildfire out in its natural habitat.
Too bad you'll never see it. Face it, Damien, you're just not metal anymore.
Not metal? Not metal! I'll show them who's not metal, or I'll show them who is metal. It's me, I'm still metal. Now to prove it by becoming worthy of the wildfire. But how?
Okay. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to exit frame with nothing in my hands and re-enter the frame with something in my hands. Back like I never left. Okay. Let's see what we got here. So, Damien's wildfire ending. Have we got any assistance on that in that department? Okay. Well, consulting the lore Bible has not helped me, which means I've got to just go in. But in case I get to this place again, I'm just gonna go ahead and jot myself down a little note here. Write a poem, but a poem that's very metal. Maybe creativity, maybe very likely creativity. You're literally writing a poem, but it's a poem that's very metal, so maybe it's boldness. Perform the sickest skateboard trick, escaping from a tank of water while chained and on a skateboard. That's boldness. There's not a doubt about that one. That one's boldness. So I'm gonna do the sick skateboard trick. Show me boldness.
Fucking metal.
Fun. Interesting take. Interesting for fun to be the stat that is, but hey, I passed it, so we'll take that.
Oh, hell yeah! That's all kinds of metal! The chains are gonna be metal. The top of the water tank will be metal, I guess. The wheels of the skateboard, are those metal? Who cares? Point is, lots of metal, and I'll be the metalist of all. In fact, let's find even more metal. I'm gonna have a tuning fork in each hand when you chain me. No, wait. A tuning fork in one hand and a regular fork in the other hand. I think there's a metal suit of armor in the Haunted Manor. I could wear that, too.
You managed to convince Damien not to put on a heavy suit of armor before you lock him into a tank full of water, which is good, because you can't smooch him if he drowns. I mean, I guess you could, but you're not really into that, so it's better if he survives. You find a water tank, put a skateboard at the bottom, chain Damien up, and then throw him in so that he sinks onto the skateboard. But because he is, as he claims, super metal, it doesn't take Damien long at all to break out of the water tank with a sick-ass flip. He skateboards down the side of the water tank doing a one-armed handstand on the board. He does a double somersault in the air, hitting the tuning fork with the regular fork to create a beautiful and magical pitch as he lands right side up on the skateboard.
That's Damien style, baby.
Fuck! Fucking yeah! Wildfire, come at me, bro!
Silly Damien, you can't call the wildfire. It appears to you when you're worthy, which you're not.
Yes, I am. I just did the sickest, most metalist skateboard trick ever!
I mean, I didn't see it.
If a demon does a sick-ass kickflip in the woods, but nobody's there to see it, was it still metal as fuck?
Obviously, yes!
Yeah, obviously not. Or the wildfire would have appeared.
Demona saw it. Ask her.
Oh, Damien. We all know Demona is a thirsty bitch who would say anything to get attention from you.
Dahlia's right. You are a thirsty bitch, Demona. But you're a thirsty bitch who helped me out today. And I appreciate it.
We're like masters of
Let's
survival.
try again sometime soon. I know next time we can get that wildfire to show itself for real.
You're not sure that the mythical wildfire actually works? But hey, if Damien wants to hang out with you more, you're not going to stop him. You gain 199 fun and 99 charm. 0.99 charm. Okay, I'm going to up my fun, is what I'm going to do. Mostly just because I wanted to see Medeus in the lake.
Someone there, my punch sense is
noob. Tingling. I can see you there because I was blinded by my rage. These little fuck buttons. Think they can come over here and steal my blood. Worst part is I can't do anything. Confiscating my mosquito killing machine, machine guns.
Fight me, dude!
Maybe it wasn't the spray. And lead with the sun. Oh, we hate that fucking sun. That fucking sun that I hate. Feel like I'm shooting blood out of my eyes. Oh dear. Steal Damien's blood back from the mosquitoes in the most ambitious heist in Camp Spooky history. Mosquitoes can't stand the smell of lavender, citronella, or lemongrass. Replace all of Damien's blood with essential oils. I will say, whether I get a meteor shower date or a secret ending with Damien, I think that succeeding on this event is pretty important. So I gotta think about this. Ambitious heist. Maybe fun, maybe creativity, maybe boldness. My fun is my highest. Essential oils. Maybe charm, maybe some. I'm gonna go with the ambitious heist. We love a good heist, right?
That's crazy enough to work!
Alright. A heist, you say? You crazy son of a bitch. I'm in. And I know just the guy.
You know what? I might voice act this if it's funny.
Damien leads you through a false tent, into a secret sub-basement, past a password door, and into an underground speakeasy, gambling den, chop-chop laundromat. You're greeted by a writhing ball of fingers in a tank top, smoking a cigar. A writhing ball of fingers?
Who the fuck is that supposed to be? The fucking thumb people from from Spy Kids? You top smoking a cigar. Damien LaVey.
It says somehow.
I didn't know you were still alive. You son of a bitch.
Not for lack of trying, Jimmy Fingers. Listen, I'm putting a crew together and I need a hand, if you know what I mean.
Too bad, says Jimmy Fingers. I'm all thumbs.
Come on, Jimmy. One last job. What would Delilah say if she...
Alright, you devil. What's the job? A casino? A bank? Some kind of bank-casino hybrid.
Even better. This time we're stealing all of my blood back from the mosquitoes that bit me at summer camp.
All of the blood from all of the mosquitoes. Are you telling me?
That's right. I'm talking about a classic Transylvania hot tub, a Seth Brundle, and a reverse.
A reverse Romanian Wilkinson. Oh my god. I did not. That can't be real. That's too intense to be real.
A look of awe creeps across Jimmy Fingers. You crazy son of a bitch. I'm in. How did I mean, this is a heist movie parody, of course it says that. One montage set to an upbeat jazz music later, you've gathered one hacker, one demolitions expert, and one finger man. Jimmy Fingers. Alright, says... You... 1/1... Says you... Underscore... Oh, underscore. Their name is underscore. I was about to try and ring up... I was about to call Dylan and be like, they're typing in leet speak. What are they saying? So... Oh, their name is underscore, but they're a leprechaun hacker. All right, says underscore, the leprechaun hacker, while licking a lollipop to indicate her youthful precociousness. What's the plan, Big D?
Way ahead of you, Junior. Jimmy, you'll parachute down from a helicopter while underscore disables the security cameras from the van.
What security cameras?
Says Bill Murray, star of Groundhog Day / demolitions expert.
Mosquitoes don't have security cameras, John.
Arson!
That's right, Bill, they don't. Which is why you're going to set some up with dynamite inside them.
That's all well and good, says Jimmy Fingers. But how are we actually going to get the blood from the mosquitoes?
Oh, that? I already stole it while we were putting this team together. The plan was just a distraction.
What a twist, says underscore. Damien, you genius, you've done it again.
we still get a share of the blood, right? I lost a lot of blood on the last Wes Anderson movie I was in. For Asteroid City, we all had to donate a pint of blood. It's crazy. I need it for something.
We're like masters of survival. Blood for everybody, especially you, Demona. You're the real mastermind here.
We've always wanted some of Damien's blood, and this was definitely the most straightforward way to get it. You gain 199 boldness and 99 fun.
And campfire time. Okay. We sit with Damien. We get a heart with Damien here. How did it work? Last time I did this, I took the gamble. I was offered toilet wine, which was called toilet juice, because this is on the Switch, I guess, whatever. And then I ended up with the protein shake, which just changed all my stats around. I'll use my skills.
Look who's here. Really, I don't know who in their right mind would take such a risky visit to my bar. Anyways, get ready to party.
What am I seeing? Show me! Okay. Avoid the bone-hurting juice at all costs. Well, potion number 9 is good as a fallback. Okay, I'm just gonna get shoved around. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, no! Oh, that was fucking close. My fucking life flashed before my eyes. If I actually lose a run to bone-hurting juice, I'm gonna have to drink my bone-hurting juice as punishment. What does Sparkling Moonrise do? I don't remember.
I got this one, the Sparkling Moonrise. What a powerful, invigorating drink. I give it that name because when you drink it, you can feel all your stats rising.
Almost made me feel something.
We take those.
This is the part where I leave before you puke all over me. Ciao.
You might be onto something here.
You're resorting your collection of Pokemon cards, thinking wistfully of the Terry the Taxman you once traded for an Arctic colonialist Ernest Shackleton, when you're interrupted.
Huh? There you are, Demona. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Those words warm your heart more than any fire ever could. Even more than the wildfire for which Damien is presumably searching desperately for once more.
I'm searching desperately for the wildfire once more.
And there it is.
Since you were such a big help last time, I thought you might want to try again. I mean, you weren't such a big help as to actually bring the wildfire. But I did appreciate your support and enthusiasm, and mostly if I do find the wildfire, I'm gonna need a witness to prove it. I realized our approach last time was all wrong. Yes, we pulled off something radical and metal, as only I could. And with you watching, I guess. But is fire most known for being radical and metal? Yes, of course it is. But it's also known for being dangerous and reckless, obeying no laws and fearing nothing. The wildfire will not appear simply to those who are radical and metal, or it totally would have already come to me. Rad! I need to do something truly unmistakably dangerous and reckless to lure that sneaky wildfire out. Any thoughts?
You're so tempted to tell Damien that the appearance of wildfire is based on weather and foliage, not worthiness, and Aravi was just fucking with him. But doing that would be against your own interests, since it would cut short this valuable bonding time. So you make up some reckless, dangerous, stupid bullshit because apparently putting your crush in danger is worth it for you as long as you can do shenanigans with him. You should really do some introspection about this later vis-a-vis your priorities and ethics. But for now, you pitch Damien the best idea you've got.
Okay. So got bottom one is boldness or fun. My two highest. Top one is smarts or creativity. And I'm gonna go with the bottom one. Let the cat drive the Ferrari. Show me boldness.
Fucking metal!
Was there ever any?
Yes, I'm into it. I'm into it. And I can always scare up a Ferrari at a moment's notice because that's how badass I am. Where the fuck are we gonna get a cat?
Greetings, fellow organic
hello,
life forms.
friend Damien. Hello, friend Demona.
This cat
I
is
found
a good cat.
this cat in the woods and have been searching for the rightful owner.
Well, you found him. That's me, the rightful owner of this cat.
Is this true, friend Damien? You do not seem like the type to voluntarily take care of a small, helpless creature with love and care.
Well, according to some people, I've completely changed and am no longer a hardcore badass. So I need this cat to lean into that and complete my transformation into a responsible, non-reckless person.
I am so glad to hear that. I will return the cat to you. I feel like we have much more in common now that I know you care for this cat the way I care for my plants.
Yes, of course! And I'm not gonna do anything reckless or dangerous with this cat. Smash cut, too!
Wait, did Damien just say smash cut? Oh shit, that was a smash cut somehow. You're now speeding down a highway at 200 miles per hour in a Ferrari.
Driven by a cat. Driven is in quotes because the cat has no thumbs and its little paws don't reach the gas pedal, so it's a cat in the driver's seat and Damien's foot fucking gunning at the Ferrari. The Ferrari crashes, spectacularly, of course. You escape unscathed because you're the protagonist of your own life. Damien does a dive roll out of the Ferrari, clutching the cat to his chest.
That's Damien style, baby.
Woohoo! I did it! I saved the cat! Proving that although I'm a badass with a stone-cold exterior, I have a heart of gold.
Whoa, that was actually pretty sick.
Yeah, there's no way the wildfire can doubt the worthiness of that cat. It was the one driving the Ferrari. I'm sure the wildfire will appear to it soon.
I didn't even think of that! Don't worry, we'll get it next time and find that wildfire once and for all. Just watch us.
Us? We? Seems like Damien is starting to think of you as a team.
Sick.
199 fun plus and plus 99 charm is all yours, baby.
All right. What it is, what it isn't. Anyways, let's see if we can't clutch this run. We've got a secret ending lined up here. I just gotta not fuck up this last stat check, and we got it. So, going into this final stat check, I'm gonna up my creativity. Yes. Yes. Up my creativity. This last stat check. Here we go, boys. Yeah, we're good. Max would tell me if there was something that wasn't good. Because we're good. You're generic. You're enjoying a generic off-screen activity when suddenly...
Hey, noob.
Demona, you are literally exactly the monster I was hoping to see. I think I've finally figured out how to lure out the wildfire. After all, third time's the charm.
I think, is he about to do meta commentary about the game?
Plus, I don't think I've ever seen anyone's schemes or problems or situations last more than 3 interactions.
What can I say? I've played this game maybe once or twice or thrice or 4 times or more. Maybe 1 or 2 or 6. You think back on your interactions at Camp Spooky and Spooky High and agree that, yes, conversations on a topic tend to happen either completely randomly or at most 3 times.
We tried to prove I'm metal, but we already know I'm metal. We tried to prove I'm reckless and dangerous, we all know I am. The problem is that those are qualities on the inside. They aren't objectively measurable. I need to do something that is categorically, at its core, all of those things. And ideally something that the old me, that Aravi and Dahlia think is dead, would have done all the time. You can't lure fire with fire, so that's out, which means my second most tried and true activity is on the table.
Crimes?
Nice!
Crimes!
What can I say? I've played this game once or twice or maybe even 6 times.
Here we go! Crime time! Crime time! Crime time! Yeah! Yeah! I'm psyching myself up because it's fun! Not because I've begun to doubt that I really am metal and reckless and cool since the wildfire still won't appear to me.
Super duper appreciate the lurk, Mr. Max.
Yeah, that was convincing.
What crime do you think I should do? Not because I don't know enough about crime or am not a crime expert and the best criminal ever, just because you've been a good hype person for me, so I want you to feel included.
Yet again, another very convincing show of confidence from Damien. But if your spicy red crush needs a little extra push, you're happy to help them out. You suggest the perfect crime. Please have...
let's see what we got. A heist. It's time to steal someone's heart. Most popular crime among Gen Z. Piracy. Fuck. Okay, here's the thing. I pulled off a heist earlier in this game, which has nothing to do with this current event, but follow me here. Steal someone's heart? Probably charm. Piracy? Probably smarts. Maybe creativity. There's a lot riding on this. I don't want to fuck it up at the final fucking flagpole. Piracy. I'm gonna go with the top. It's time to pull off a heist. That stings, brother. Chat, that fucking stings. Right at the fucking flagpole. Right at the end. It's over.
Oh, good point. Why didn't I think of that? It's like Mr. Rogers says, the best crime is whatever's closest to you and requires the least amount of effort.
Ugh. So the bottom one must have been creativity or fun, maybe, because it's a hashtag Gen Z reference. I don't know what it is about camp, dude, but I fucking fuck up the reads really frequently. Hi, Minnie. This is a tragedy. Nothing worse has ever happened to a human being in the history of human beings. It's terrible. Damien pulls out a knife and fucking stabs you. He delicately cuts out your heart and holds the still pulsating organ in his hand.
Huh. It's weird. This somehow feels not as satisfying as it used to. I can't quite explain it. It's like the sheer jolt of adrenaline from stabbing someone has devolved to passing amusement. Instantly hollow.
Agony sears through your system as your pathetic body begins to fail without a heart. You're in excruciating pain.
Ugh, what if Aravi and Dahlia were right? What if I really have changed?
You're not sure, but what has changed is your body's ability to pump blood to keep it alive.
Was this even a crime? I mean, you're the one who told me to steal your heart. If I have your full and knowing consent, then you are either A, doing me a favor, or B, maybe it's your kink. I don't know.
C, none of the above. It wasn't really a favor since you were trying to get him to flirt with you, and because of the excruciating torment you're feeling, it's for sure not your kink.
Maybe this whole quest was misguided. Maybe I shouldn't have let Dahlia and Aravi bait me like that. Maybe I have changed, and maybe that's okay. There's a time where I would have delighted to see all this blood pouring out of you, and your heart. But now, I'm just really interested in the color contrast between your body and the blood, and I wonder if I should take up painting.
You see a bright white light at the end of a tunnel, guiding you onward.
Loser!
This crime didn't help me at all. Your idea sucks ass.
That's the last thing you hear. Before respawning at your last save point. You're alive! But who cares? You didn't help Damien, and now he thinks your ideas suck ass. You'd make a joke about wanting Damien to suck your ass, or vice versa, but you're too busy mourning your minus 199 fun and minus 99. The last day of summer's here! We are still gonna ask Damien. I think we might have decent enough hearts and stats to get a Damien date, but not a Damien's secret ending.
One by one,
let's see, is it a full fumble?
You finally gather the courage and ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you?
Loser!
You want to be my summer fling? No way! Look, I know I love setting stuff on fire, but I can tell you one thing. I haven't yet set my sense of taste on fire. That one I still have.
Nope!
So long story short, no.
Pack up!
It's a full Oh, it all comes crashing down. Those cute little rainbows do nothing to help me. Swallowing all this rejection is tough. But the next day, you receive a call from the renowned magazine Losers Today. They want to interview you on your epic failure. You even failed saying failure. Although it turns out your failure was more boring than epic, and 10 minutes in, the journalist is half asleep and totally not paying attention. Oh, they're sad rainbows. I see. When the interview is published, they've made a typo on your name, and instead of Demona, it says Poopface McPoop. Great, awesome. But 8 new events and 8 new outcomes, we take those. How many summer memories did I get, video game? 185.
You trying to jip me?
Alright. That's Monster Camp, baby. Fuck. I think I can still turn that into a video. The video being like, look how close I got. But, I don't know. Do we want a round 2?
I don't know how much you know about this game, fellas, but that helps.
Let's see if it ended up in the meta shop. Poison! That girl is poison. Or wait, that drink is poison. And the stats smoothie. Alright, do I have free drinks yet? No. Shit, I completely forgot my lines. Something, yeah. Fridge, fairy tales. I gotta save up for free drinks. Cause that one's, see, free drinks is very helpful. And it looks like next game I'll unlock that. But I got the Flask Genie now. And also, Poison! Belle Be DeVoe. You already know that I don't know the lyrics fully, but I'm gonna try my best because I'm a funny guy. Okay, anyways, whatever. Whatever. I may drop a bar or two occasionally because I like entertaining you for free. I do it because I love it, and now I'm going to stop. Let's clean up the gallery, mark off all my new stuff, and do we want to see a second run on this day? Or is it, oh, the Sully one is so sad. Cause yeah, I got a video out of this, I think. Oh, what? Why the fuck does Oz get the special treatment of having 3 different ones? What? I didn't know that they had multiple for the main characters. That's interesting. Like I said, every time I boot up this game, I learn something fucking new. I think the one we got here was the cat, him holding the cat, right? Yeah. And then some new Damien. Who else is new? New Counselor Flodge, probably. Polly Scott. Tubular! Tubular Eddie? Oh. Interesting. You know what I think that means? I think that signifies that he would have shown up if there were a slightly different outcome. So, like, I guess the game's internal logic goes, because this character, because you could have seen this character in this event, like, I guess the game looks at one event and lumps all potential outcomes within that event into that event, as far as unlocking new character art is concerned. But what I don't know about that is that special stuff is its own thing, and special stuff is all linked to specific outcomes within events, so it must have different internal logic for the different things. I don't know, it's weird. Anyways. 2 new drinks. That's great. Cool. 2 new items. Yeah, I won't do it. I do as much. I love the improvement of being able to just button through all the stuff. Like, that's great. But I do still wish I could just mark all in here. Yeah, it's not me. Meow. All right, awesome. Back. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you this much. I had myself a delightful time. So I'm gonna exit out of here, close my game, and swap over to my big face for a while. That was delightful. I always love booting up Monster Camp and just playing around and having a nice time. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream here. Maybe I'll be in the rewind zone later, watching a movie or something. I've got a movie watching feeling in me. Something casual. It's not gonna be a huge event or nothing. Maybe just like a good movie. Maybe Scream. If you're down, I'd be down to watch Scream. But I don't know what you're up to, Minnie. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, that's the end of the stream. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to be kind and rewind. Kisses. Mwah! And if you're watching this on YouTube, press like to free me! Don't listen to a word that guy says. Pressing like isn't gonna free him.
The only way to free him is to solve the puzzle.
5 keys, 2 locks. What will you do?
Nah, I'm joking. Anyways, thank you for watching the video. Feel free to click on one of the things that is appearing on screen right now. I would super duper appreciate that. It would make me big happy smile if you did. Subscribe if you're not, ring the bell. And if you're watching this the day it was uploaded, that means I'm streaming Monster Camp right now. So, I'll see you next week.